Welcome back, readers. This is Friday, and I have your reading lesson for you today. So, what you'll need to take out is the My Nonfiction book page that you started yesterday. Today, we're going to be working on the bottom part of this, and you need a pencil. While you do that, I'm going to get my slides set up, and I think I have everything ready to go right here. So, we were working on a story about Jane Goodall yesterday. We learned that Jane Goodall was a woman who was very interested in watching and learning all about animals and how they behaved. We also learned that she came to study chimpanzees and in Africa, where she became a very prominent person, a very important person, because during her time there, she realized that the forest that the chimpanzees lived in was being ruined, and so many of the chimpanzees were losing their homes, and in turn that ended up hurting many of them. So she decided to spread the word and let people know that this was happening, and she became known worldwide. Today, what we are going to do is review our main idea, the 3 words that we picked, and then today for our work, we are going to be adding 2 new facts that we learned about Jane Goodall. I might need to go back into the story in order to do my work today. Let me pull that up. Here we go. So my main idea, I'm going to move me here. Main idea is what the book is all about. So we said this book was all about Jane Goodall and the chimps that she learned about. Remember the interesting fact that what she did with the chimps? What did she do that other scientists said that she probably shouldn't have done? She gave them all names. She named them all. Save that for later because we could use that as one of our facts. 3 interesting words. We said we saw notes, and the picture we used was someone taking notes. This is what she would do. She would sit by the edge of wherever the chimps were, and she would just write down words that were meaningful to show what the chimps were doing. If they were swinging from trees, she would write swinging from trees. If they used a stick to poke an anthill, she wrote down used a stick to poke an anthill. She noticed how they had emotions and feelings just like we do. So it was very interesting for her. Another word that we saw was species. And we said it's a group of living things that have a life cycle and they continue the life cycle. They are born, they live, and they pass on. And then another interesting word was Africa, and we learned that Africa is a continent and has many countries within it. So today's work is going to be to think about 2 new facts that we learned from our story. So if I'm thinking about Jane Goodall and what I learned, well, what did I learn about her? I know she was always interested in learning about animals, even as a young child. So Jane was interested in animals even as a young child. And my other fact is, remember the one we said to hold on to? She named the chimpanzees that she observed. Gave each chimpanzee a name that she observed. And those are my 2 facts. That's all I need to do today. If you had different facts, you could, of course, list those facts in your 2 boxes that you have on your paper. These are just 2 that I chose today, but you can choose to, however you started filling this in, if you used our Jane Goodall book, continue using that. If you chose a book of your own that's also a nonfiction book, please continue using that same book to finish off your page. Once you're done, I can't wait to see your finished work. Be sure to upload a picture of it in our finished work bin. I'm looking forward to seeing your responses. Good luck, readers!